what evil lurks in the hearts of men. The shadow knows.
The Shadow, who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret, the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs. Today's drama, Doom and the Limping Man. In the old Stokes mansion, 50 miles from the city, Frederick Stokes, senior member of the law firm of Stokes, Fielding, and Minton, is waiting with his two partners for a fatal report from state prison. Victor Farnall is to be hung for the murder of his uncle, Judge Carter Farnall. The three lawyers, naturally, are interested, since it had been their combined efforts that had sent Farnall to the death house. It is almost midnight, when suddenly the library door bursts open.
Fielding.
Mr. Stokes, I want to see my husband.
Vera, what are you doing here? How did you get into the house?
I took one of your keys, John. I have to talk to you.
Couldn't have waited until I got home.
By that time, he'd be dead.
Am I to understand that you've come here about Victor Farnall?
Yes.
But why, Vera?
I want you to stop his execution.
Oh, see here, young man.
I'm not appealing to you, Mr. Minton. Or you either, Mr. Stokes. You both consider this a brilliant legal victory. But John still has a few human emotions. And he'll never forgive himself for murdering Victor Farnall.
Murdering?
You know you took that poor, simple-minded man and used every trick in the book to convict him.
Victor Farnall killed his uncle. What we did was only our duty.
Was it your duty to distort the facts? To confuse the jury? To build a murder conviction out of pure circumstantial evidence?
Mrs. Fielding.
Oh, John, please call the prison and say you have a reasonable doubt.
I can't, Vera. It's out of the question. Ridiculous.
Please do it now. While there's still time.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, Mrs. Fielding.
12 o'clock.
There's no longer still time.
What have you done? What have you done?
I'll get it. Stokes Mansion?
Frederick Stokes, please.
Speaking.
This is Warden Sanders of State Prison.
Yes.
Victor Farnall was hung on the stroke of midnight and pronounced dead 30 seconds ago.
I see. Thank you, Warden. Well? For now, he's dead.
Oh, no.
Vera.
Oh, it's happened. It's happened.
Vera. She's just gone out in the hall. Leave her alone a while, Fielding. She'll come around. Meanwhile, I think the occasion calls for toast.
In some of your best brandy, I hope.
But of course. Let's see. Shall it be cognac? Cavassier?
Who can that be?
Get it, Fielding.
Hello?
I want to speak with a member of the firm of Stokes, Fielding, and Minton.
This is John Fielding.
You'll do, John Fielding.
Who's this?
This is Victor Farnall.
Victor Farnall.
What did you say?
He says he's Victor Farnall.
It's some kind of a ghastly joke.
I'm calling to tell you three and all who belong to you that you've sealed your own doom when you plotted my death.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Get the operator, Fielding. Trace that call.
Hello, operator.
This is the operator.
This is a Stokes Mansion. On that call you just put through to us.
The one from State Prison?
No, the one just after the call from State
Well, there
Prison.
must be some mistake, sir.
What do you mean?
You haven't had any calls since then.
What did she say? She said that we've had no calls since...
What was that?
It's Mrs. Fielding.
Vera. Vera.
Come on, quick.
Vera! Vera, where are you? Screams came from right here in the hall. Wasn't time for her to get far.
Stokes, Minton, look.
What is it?
There, at the foot of the stairs.
A rope.
Let me see that. You know what this is, don't you?
No.
It's a hangman's noose.
Don't be ridiculous, Minton. What would a hangman's noose be doing at the foot of my... What's that?
Coming from the attic. Footsteps of a lame man. Listen. Victor Farnall.
And all that happened last night, Mr. Stokes?
Police were here all day and got nowhere, Detective Duffy.
They found no trace of Air Fielding?
None.
Or of Victor Farnall?
Victor Farnall? Of course not. Victor Farnall is dead, Duffy.
But you did hear Farnall's voice.
No.
Well, I thought you
We
said...
heard a voice. Could have been Farnall's. He was hanged at midnight last night at state prison. But see here, Duffy, I've called you in for protection, but not against a ghost.
Against who, then, Mr. Stokes?
I don't know. Some crank, business enemy. Not an out-and-out maniac.
Okay, then. That's a job. By the way, where are Mr. Fielding and Mr. Minton?
Fielding should be here any minute.
And Minton?
The office. He'll be phoning soon.
Good. If I'm responsible for your welfare, I'd like to have the three of you under one roof. Did you hear that?
What?
Sound like a door opened somewhere.
Nonsense. The house is locked up as tight as a drum. Now then, as you were saying that... There is a draft.
The door is open somewhere, Mr. Stokes.
Where are you going?
Have a look around.
I'll go with you.
Take it easy, Mr. Stokes. I'm being paid to take the chances.
Yes?
Stokes?
Yes?
This is Minton. Listen, Fred. Don't you think it'd be wise to pack up your things and get out of that house?
Under no circumstances.
Just for a few days.
I don't intend to allow a non-existent goblin to drive me out of my home for even 1 minute. Besides, Mike Duffy's here now.
Mike Duffy?
Detective Duffy, you remember, the private operator who always does work for the firm?
Oh. You called him in?
I thought it best.
All right, then. I'll be there in an hour.
Pack up my things. Run away like a scared child. Who's that? Duffy, is that you? Is it? What are you doing? Playing a game with me? No. No, I don't believe it. It can't be you. Stop. Stop. No.
Mr. Stokes! Mr. Stokes, what happened? Mr. Stokes, where are you? Who's that? Mr. Stokes, is that you?
No, it's John Fielding. I just came in the front door. What's you, Duffy? What are you doing here?
Mr. Stokes called me in.
Oh, I see. Where's Stokes?
Well, that's what I'd like to know. I heard him yell for help. I ran back here in the library as fast as I could, but he was gone. All I found was this piece of rope.
Good Lord, it's not just a piece of rope, Duffy. It's a hangman's noose.
A hangman's noose?
Exactly like the one we found when Vera disappeared. Duffy, look. The wall's safe.
It's open. And it's empty.
Empty?
What was in it?
Look.
Do you know?
Oh, yes, of course. We kept the assets of our firm here.
What?
$500,000 in negotiable securities.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. The senior member, Stokes, accepted the responsibility. He kept them here in his library.
And the old man was right.
Right?
He said the menace we had to deal with was flesh and blood.
What do you mean?
Ghosts don't use money, that's what I mean.
But if it wasn't a ghost, how did he get into a house that's locked and barred?
Good question. Wait a second. Maybe they can tell us.
What are you talking
Through
about?
the window there, a couple of dark figures moving through the trees.
Good Lord.
Got a gun, Fielding?
Yes.
Good, you may need it.
Where are you going?
Outside.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't leave me here
On your
alone.
own, Fielding, we got visitors.
Are you sure you heard a cry for help, Lamont?
Positive, Margot. A man's voice is plain as day, and it came from this old mansion here. Not afraid, darling.
No, but it's a dangerous business prowling around a strange place in the dark.
Bet it is.
Oh,
Who's there?
Put your hands up.
Lamont.
Who are you?
Don't let that worry you. Point is, who are you?
Well, I'm Lamont Cranston. This is Miss Lane. I've taken the cottage just over the rise of the hill.
We heard a man call for help and came to see what was wrong.
Helpful, huh?
Yes, that's it. We hadn't done our good turn for the day.
Well, it's never too late, Mr. Cranston. You can do me one now.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, keep your hands up and start walking.
What was that?
Duffy! Duffy!
If you're the Duffy in question, I think somebody wants you in an awful hurry.
Fielding!
Fielding, what was that charge?
I just stepped out of the library door and I saw a figure limping up the attic stairs. When it wouldn't stop, I fired.
Did you say limping?
Yes. You know what that means, Duffy. Oh, no, it was lame.
What was that?
Forget it. Old man Stokes was right. Whoever's in that attic's probably a half-witted crank or a lunatic.
But there's nobody there, Duffy.
What?
I went up and looked. The attic is empty.
Sounds very much like a ghost, eh, Margot?
I'm afraid it does.
Oh, so you're on the ghost kick, too, huh? Maybe you've got your reasons.
What reasons?
I don't know yet. But when there have been 2 disappearances in as many days and a strange couple is picked up wandering around the dark, it's time to call the police.
The police?
Tend to it, Fielding.
Yes, Duffy.
Lamont.
Just a minute.
Go on, Fielding. You've got your orders.
What's this all about?
You never heard of the $500,000 in negotiable securities, of course.
A $500,000.
Okay. I'll play along. Last night, Fielding's wife disappeared, and a few minutes ago, the owner of this house, Mr. Stokes, vanished into thin air. Aside from that, all I know is that there was a phone call out of nowhere from Victor Farnall.
Victor Farnall. He was executed last night at state prison.
Sure, I know. But according to Fielding, he's back from the grave for a return engagement.
Listen. Did you hear that?
It's coming from the attic.
Yeah, you bet it is.
Where are you going?
Find out who it is.
You want an extra hand?
No, you two stay here, right here. And if you try to get past Fielding, remember he's got a gun. He likes to make it work.
Well,
Sorry, Margot.
we couldn't have just stayed home and listened to a mystery story on the radio.
Why listen to one when you can live one out, darling?
Oh, if you don't mind, I'd rather just sit in an easy chair and turn the dial. Lamont!
Come on, Margot. Come on up the attic stairs. Duffy! Duffy!
Why doesn't he answer?
Find it difficult, I'm afraid.
Oh, Lamont.
He's been hanged. Hanged by an experienced gallows bird, Margot. The rope around his neck is a hangman's noose.
Margot and Lamont are in the home of lawyer Frederick Stokes. They are investigating the strange events happening in the old mansion when suddenly they hear a scream from the attic. Rush up to find Detective Mike Duffy hanged from a rafter.
Mrs. Lane, Mr. Cranston, what's happened here?
Seems Mr. Duffy had a slight accident, Fielding.
Duffy?
We found him hanging from that attic beam to the ceiling.
Is he dead?
Well, not quite. I think we cut him down just in time.
He was unconscious.
He'll come out of it. Here, help me get him over on that cot.
In just a moment. All right.
Careful now. There we are. Did you call the police?
I tried. The trunk lines are busy.
Better try again. Stick with it till you get Commissioner Weston at headquarters.
I'll do my best.
Funny?
What'd you say, Margot?
I said it was funny. It's
Oh.
the only new-looking thing in this old attic.
What is?
This filing envelope. There's no dust on it at all.
Where'd you find that?
Over here in the corner.
Let me see it.
Is there anything in it, Lamont?
It's more than a little, Margot.
Oh, what's that?
It's a legal document of some sort. Margot,
What?
look, this is a murder confession.
Murder confession?
Yes, signed by Edgar Minton of the firm of Stokes, Fielding and Minton. Listen to this. In order to prevent his exposing certain illicit practices of my career, I, Edgar Minton, did murder in cold blood the eminent criminal judge Carter Farnall.
What? But Victor Farnall was hanged last night for murdering the judge.
No, Margot. Minton's 2 partners probably helped him frame the poor fellow, but exacted this confession first as a club to hold over Minton's head forever after. Who's that?
I'm Edgar Minton.
Edgar
What's happened here?
Well, it seems we have disappearances, ghosts, stranglings, 3-ring circus, Mr. Minton.
Where is Stokes?
He's become part of the disappearing act.
But I talked to him from the office not over an hour ago.
Police are on their way, Cranston.
Oh, good.
Police? You say police, Fielding? Yes, and they can't get here too soon. We've been robbed, Minton.
Robbed?
Our $500,000 in securities is gone.
What are you saying?
Come down to the library and see for yourself.
You'll excuse me, of course. Fielding and I have some pressing business.
Yes, I'm sure you do, Mr. Minton.
Lamont,
Yes?
why didn't you accuse him of the murder of Judge Farnall?
I want somebody else to do that job.
Who?
Old and mutual friend of ours, the Shadow.
So Detective Duffy and I found the wall safe here in the library open, the money gone. And Vera and Stokes are gone, too. And you and I'll be next, Minton.
Get hold of yourself.
You and I'll be next, Minton. We should never have done it.
Shut up.
We should never have sent Victor Farnell to the gallows.
I said shut up. Don't rock the boat, Fielding. We're all in this together. You're letting your nerves run away with you.
But...
Straighten out. Get back up to the attic and tell that Mr. Cranston I want to see him.
Where is it all going to end, Minton?
Whatever it does, Fielding, just remember that you'll end at exactly the same time I do. Stupid young fool. Picks a time like this to get weak in the knees. What was that? Farnell. Is it you, Farnell? Is it true? Are you really in this house?
Why do you fear Victor Farnell, Minton? You're the man to fear. You're a murderer. You killed Judge Carter Farnell in cold blood.
Who are you?
I'm the Shadow. I'm here in this room, but you cannot see me. Where is Vera Fielding?
I don't know.
You're lying, Minton. Where's your partner, Frederick Stokes?
Go away, go away.
Where's Frederick Stokes?
You drive me insane.
And answer me.
All right, I will.
Minton!
Shadow. Shadow.
Yes, Minton.
Listen to me. The plan.
What is it?
The plan. Nobody knows. You get it, Shadow.
A plan?
Yes.
Where is it, Minton?
Sir Joshua.
I heard a shot, Lamont. What happened?
Our chief suspect is dead, Margot.
Minton?
Yes. Shot came out of the dark just as he was about to tell the Shadow the truth.
Who did it?
I don't know yet. Margot, is there anybody in this house named Sir Joshua?
Sir Joshua? I don't know. Who's he?
That's the faintest idea. Apparently, he had a plan, a very important plan, and I want it. Where's Duffy?
Well, I left him in the attic unconscious.
Left him in the attic?
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't have. Come on, let's hope we don't find him in another hangman's noose. Duffy. Where is it? Oh, the attic.
Easy now, Mr. Duffy.
You're okay. You did better than poor Minton.
Minton? What about Minton?
He's dead.
Dead?
Yes. Look, Duffy, I need help. Try and think clearly. Did you ever hear of anyone connected with this family named Joshua? Sir Joshua?
Joshua? No, never.
You're sure?
Of course I'm sure. That don't mean there isn't a Sir Joshua. Might be. Might be the guy who shot Minton.
Yes, possibly.
What do you ask?
I'll explain later. Meanwhile, maybe Fielding can help me.
Shall I go with you, Lamont?
I'd rather see him alone, Margot, if you don't mind.
It's cold up here.
And dreary. Piles of old, dusty furniture. There must be hundreds of years. Mr. Duffy.
Yes.
There's a man back there in the shadows.
A man?
Yes. He's just standing there, staring. Oh.
What are you laughing at?
It's not a man at all. I'm sorry. It's a portrait, an old family portrait. You see, right here.
Yeah. Dignified old codger.
Covered with dust. See? Duffy,
What now?
look, nameplate. Sir Joshua Stokes.
What do you know? So that's him.
Sir Joshua. But what did Minton mean? How could he have had a plan?
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Yep. Wait a minute.
What's that?
Well, it's a blueprint. Blueprint of this house. Now I see what Minton meant, a plan.
Yeah, sure, a plan. A plan of the house.
Let's take a look at it. Look. Oh, here's the drawing room, the bedrooms. Look. There's another room up here in the attic.
What?
See? Right here. That'll be just behind that beam there to the left.
Yeah. Yeah, take a look at this.
A door.
You never see it. It's built right in the woodwork.
Shall we go in?
Yeah, after you, lady.
Just be careful the door doesn't close. Mr. Duffy.
Oh, it's slammed.
Try and push it open. Oh. Mr. Duffy. Look. Hanging from that beam in the ceiling.
Yeah. I see him.
They're dead. They're dead. 2 dead bodies.
Vera Fielding and Frederick Stokes, to be exact.
So this is where they disappeared to.
What are you going to do?
We're to beat on the door until Mr. Cranston hears me.
Oh, no, you're not, Miss Lane.
I'm not?
No, Miss Lane.
Why not?
Because you're going to join Vera and Frederick.
What?
There's a lot at stake for me in this, Miss Lane. You see this envelope? There's $500,000 in securities in here. It's mine by right of seizure. Minton would have gotten it when he hung me in the attic, but you and Mr. Cranston came running too quickly for him. You didn't even have time to find the confession where it'd fallen out of my pocket.
Please let me go.
I'm afraid I couldn't do that, Miss Lane. Once I'm rid of Fielding, who knows the serial numbers, and of you, who know too much in general, I'll burn the blueprint, close this door, and the Stokes Mansion disappearances will go right on being a mystery forever.
No, please. Lamont!
Screaming won't do any good. I closed that door when we came in. I'm going to keep it closed until I'm through with you, Miss Lane.
You would if you could, Duffy.
Who's that? Who opened that door?
The Shadow did.
Who are you? What do you want here?
I'm here to accuse you of the murders of Vera Fielding, Frederick Stokes, and Edgar Minton.
You're crazy.
You'd been a trusted employee of the firm of Stokes, Fielding, and Minton for many years. So when Minton wanted to get back the murder confession he'd been forced to write, he looked around for a helper. He found you were only too willing to make a dishonest dollar.
How do you know this?
You got greedy, didn't you? After you got your hands on the confession and the $500,000, you decided to keep them for yourself and cut Minton out. That's why Minton tried to hang you in the attic out there.
Who told you? How do you know?
Arnold's ghost was meant to scare the occupants out of the house so you and Minton could loot it at your leisure. But Stokes refused to run away, so you went through with the hangings as scheduled. But they're over now, all except one.
Which one?
Yours. The law will see that you hang, Duffy.
No, not in a million years. Fielding's still alive. He'll get me off.
Why?
Because if he doesn't, I can prove he was an accomplice to the courtroom murder of Victor Farnell.
I won't allow him to clear you, Duffy.
Then I'll blast him wide open in court.
I don't think you will.
Mr. Fielding!
No, that'll do for you, you hired hangman.
Yeah, for me. And for you too, Fielding.
Fielding, look out.
No.
Good work, Lamont. Well, they did the work for me, Commissioner Weston. They shot it out to the dead.
What I don't see is how you knew to follow us to this room, Lamont.
Well, I knew Duffy was the killer before I left you alone with him in the attic. When Duffy said that maybe Sir Joshua had shot Minton, I knew he was only pretending he'd been unconscious. The others had been hanged. So how, if he'd been unconscious, did Duffy know Minton had been shot?
Oh, I see.
After that, I kept my eye on you and him and saw you discover the secret room.
And what was all this nonsense about a ghostly telephone call?
You'll find a telephone over there in the corner of this hidden den, Weston. It was used to impersonate Victor Farnell. It's connected with the wires of the downstairs telephone. Childish trick, but effective.
Then the voice threatening the death of the firm of Stokes, Fielding, and Minton wasn't Farnell's at all.
Of course not.
Whose was it? Duffy's?
Perhaps.
What do you mean, perhaps?
Well, I mean, Margot, that since the entire firm is dead as promised, one might think of that voice out of the night as the voice of justice.
This story is copyrighted by Street and Smith Publications, Incorporated. The characters' names, places, and plot are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Again next week, the Shadow will demonstrate that
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.